Hey everybody, Weight Watchers here. This is just me getting out my very belated review. Well, not too belated, 3 days. But anyway, it's me getting out. This is me getting out my review of Till. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. The latest 2022 film about Emmett Till, and yeah, part of the reason why I'm late getting this out is not because I couldn't find the time to do this. It's just because I needed to really process this film because uh yeah, its subject matter is not a very pleasant topic. I'm sure most of you at least are familiar in some part with the tragic case of Emmett Till, a young African American boy who, while visiting his cousins in Mississippi, was lynched by a white mob. And that is not a spoiler. It's in all the trailers, and it's a relatively well-known piece of a well-known historical event. So I'm just getting it out of the way right there. And again, it's in all the trailers, and it's not a secret. It's not a twist. It's what unfortunately really happened. And yeah, yeah, it's a big part of this movie. It's not the main focus of Till, and the trailers also kind of show this too. It's more, it's predominantly about Emmett Till's mother, played spectacularly by Danielle Deadweiler. She better at least get an Oscar nomination. I don't even give a crap about the Oscars. I really don't. But uh, this was definitely an Academy Award winning performance. Her as Emmett Till's mother was, oh my gosh, such a powerful raw performance. But it's mostly about her. Um, seeking justice for her son's murder, and using her son's murder to bring awareness to what African Americans faced across the United States then, and what they're still facing now, frankly. You know, so yeah, that's pretty much the film in a nutshell. It has one goal and one goal only, which is to essentially make audience members mad, make audience members, just shock audience members, just morbidly shock them, anger them, to make them, feel infuriated at, this just disgusting injustice, and it succeeds on all fronts. Yeah, when I was in the theater, my fists were just like, there were many moments where my fists were just like clenched so tight. I just wanted to like punch somebody. This was not a very easy film to get through, and to get through and to sit through, and I was pretty much prepared for that. I didn't know all the details about Emmett Till's murder, but it's something that definitely came up for me, at least during U.S. history in high school. So I was already familiar with most of the story going in. And I even knew about Mamie Till. That's Till's mother, Mamie Till's, kind of becoming one of the forerunners of the civil rights movement of the 50s and the 60s. She kind of kicked it off, kind of bought kind of kickstarted the revolution, and kind of kickstarted the fight for racial equality. And yeah, it was something I was familiar with. So I went into the theater, knowing that it wasn't going to be an easy watch, and it really wasn't. This is a film that you definitely have to be in the mood to watch. You definitely have to be, uh, invested in the story. It is not meant for, casual viewing. It really isn't. So, that's just something to think about, should you choose to see this film. And you should, like, this is a smaller movie, and Wakanda Forever is coming out next weekend. And so I just want to take the time to say, please see this movie. Please support this movie. It is an important, quintessential part of American history, and everybody, I don't care, not just African American people, not just black people need to see it, but we are the main ones who definitely need to see it. Everybody needs to watch this movie. I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian. Everybody needs to see this movie. I cannot stress it enough. I don't see enough YouTube critics reviewing it, frankly. And I'm not as big as a lot of the mainstream YouTube critics out there. I'm just getting started with my channel, so I just wanted to, I guess, use my platform to say, go see Till. You need to watch this movie. Please, please go see this movie. I'm dead serious too. I'm not trying to be overly dramatic or anything. I rarely say this about any of the movies I watch. I'm kind of just like, I just give my thoughts. And as you guys have seen from me so far with my other videos, it's just me briefly giving my thoughts, giving a rating out of 10. Boom, But I cannot stress this enough. Go see Till, please. That being said, I've kind of said all I needed to say about it. It's a raw gut punch of a movie. It's actually, another thing I forgot to mention. It's actually quite beautifully shot. It's one of those rare movies that makes me go like, that's why they used a medium close up shot. That's what this over the shoulder shot symbolizes. Like, I actually was looking for, trying to interpret the meaning behind each shot, and that's something that I don't really do that often while viewing films, especially a lot of the ones that I've reviewed for this channel so far. I'm sure there are because I watch a bit of everything. I'm sure there are films on the horizon that I'll watch that'll make me go like, oh, that's why they use that shot. That's what this shot stands for. But Till is one of those films that really made me analyze the cinematography, because it was definitely every shot in this film was definitely done with some awareness, with intention of making you think deeply about why it was used. It's one of those types of films. So Till is a perfect 10 out of 10. Again, it's a movie that wants to deliver a gut punch to its audiences and make them understand just how horrific that this unfortunate lynching was. It's a film that wants you to understand this mother's pain and see this horrific incident through the eyes of Emmett Till's mother, and it succeeds in both regards. It also wants you to understand the historical significance of what this murder did, how it shocked the African American community, and it succeeds in that front too. So it's a perfect film. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. It's definitely one of my favorites of the year. I will do a preview of things to come. I think a favorite films list of the year is on the horizon, but that'll obviously be near the end of the year. And this just made the list. Till is a perfect movie, and it's one of the best of 2022 that I've seen in theaters so far. Perfect 10 out of 10. Go see it, support it. It is a very important film, and everybody needs to watch it. That's all from me. Peace out.